Pearl Slattery, couple of days removed from winning a Women's National League title, first since 2016. The voice says it all. You've enjoyed yourself, but time to get back to business.
Oh yeah, look, the last 2 days has been incredible. Like, you were there in Tallaght Park, it's something I've never experienced in my whole playing career, I think. And I was always saying to someone a while ago, you've mentioned it there, we didn't win a title since 2016, and when we did, I think we won it two games to go, and we didn't really appreciate it, I didn't feel. And little did we know, be 5 years later to win another one, and that's what the last 2 days I just made sure I enjoyed every moment. I wasn't near my phone, just enjoyed the girls' company. I could have sat there with them all night and watched them celebrate. It was just incredible. But it's Monday now, absolutely back to business, training sessions this week, and look, what a buzz. We've just become league champions and now we're coming into cup final week. This is stuff you dream about. This is why we work so hard since February pre-season for weeks like this.
But you've so many girls in that Shelbourne squad who've never tasted success at senior level either, you know. Where the likes of yourself, Rachel, being the mainstays in the club, Rebecca Craig-Mahagy hasn't played as much as hasn't played this year, but she's been mainstays there for over the years who've soaked in some big days, both with Shelbourne and Raheny. But there's so many in that squad who've never experienced this before either, you know. And it's one that, like, when you say you save it in, you know, when you get to watch them do it for the first time, it's probably something special.
It's incredible. Like, that's the last year's the heartbreak. Obviously, you know, we've lost league campaigns by a point, by 2 points, by a result. And I'd be more not even heartbroken myself, heartbroken for the girls. Like, I want to give Jamie Finn and Emily Whelan a shout out as well, like, because we couldn't have won the league without them, two legends. So, you know, it's just, as I said, look, the heartbreak of the last years, I was always more devastated for the girls who I have felt have deserved something, but we spoke about it the last few weeks. You know, you don't really get what you deserve for football. Football's a cruel game, you have to go out and earn it, and I think we've done that. But as you said, like myself, Rachel and stuff, we've experienced it before, but the likes of Jessica Zoo, you know, Mia Dodd, Jamie and Emily, all those type of players, Jessica Argan, brilliant players that have been around the block and have deserved the league title in my opinion, and I'm so happy for them.
In terms of Tallaght Stadium, maybe it doesn't hold as many good memories for you. The last time you were here would have been the Women's National League playoff, but you know, a lot has changed. The league has come on so much. There's a lot more things. You're more used to having, say, games on streams, games on television now. So it's a different ball game now to where it was, say, 6 years ago when you lost the playoff to Wexford.
Yeah, and we were only talking about that playoff. That was a mental game, and I just think, even looking at Saturday, I just think at times it's your time. And then look, with Raheny, we had our time. Wexford had their time. That time they beat us in the playoff. The last few years it was P-Milk's time, and I'm just delighted now that this year it was their time in terms of the league, and hopefully now on Sunday we can go. But as you said, I think Tallaght is going to be, you know, I think the atmosphere is going to be incredible. The game has just came on the last few years, the promotion of the league, everything, and just hope now a big crowd come and support it. I think it's going to be another great game for the league. It's going to be tight and counter. That's what you want from a cup final, and yeah, look, bring it on.
You've really had to battle as well to get into this cup final. You know, you've had a 1-0 win in both your quarter final and semi-final, the Cork game, where it was a late winner, and then Noelle Murray with a bit of magic. Noelle doing what she can do against Galway in the cup semi-final. So it's been a tough road to even get here.
Absolutely, and look, the last few seasons, you know as well, we've always got the awful draw for some reason in that cup. I think we've met Peas the last 3-4 years in the quarters or the semi-finals, and I was kind of sitting there over the years thinking, are we ever going to get, not even, I wouldn't even say an easier draw, just avoid Peas or Wexford so early on, you know. And look, this year we got Cork, who, in fairness, played a great game in that game in Tallaght. We beat them 1-0, and then obviously Galway come up, who are not easy, and proven over the weekend that they're a really good side, and Noelle's a bit of magic that day. And look, just delighted for the club, delighted for everybody involved, the players, the staff, all the volunteers at the club, that we have this day out now for family, friends, and let's just go enjoy it.
I'd say you've been inundated with people trying to get tickets on as well. They all want to come and sit together, because especially with the stadium opening up, thankfully, you know, there's no capacity limits on it, so what will be, you know, you get there. But like you've seen even on Saturday, we spoke about it Saturday, it's so many family and friends even at the game, and you know, same again, because they'll all have probably been planning for this weekend rather than last weekend, yeah. So they'll be out in their droves again.
Yeah, look, everyone, yeah, my phone is being hockeyed for tickets and stuff like that, but that's a good complaint, you don't mind that. And I think even on social media, the buzz of the cup has been great, so fair play to everybody. But this is why we play, this is why we give up so much, that your family and friends now can have a day out on Sunday and just enjoy it, and I think it's going to be a cracking game.
I can't not finish now, because Pearl, you're involved in the FAI, you do a lot of things, you've been involved in coaching stuff. This morning it was announced, when this goes out, it'll be announced on Monday. It was Monday morning it was announced. Tom Elms from former Wexford Youths manager going in as the assistant manager to Vera Pow in Ireland. That's big for the league as well, isn't it?
It's massive. Look, Tom's a great guy. We've seen like how well he did at Wexford and stuff, and obviously there's big buzz, isn't there, around their senior team now, and it's been a long time coming, and I actually watch with pride now how the country's getting around that team. It's brilliant, and to have someone like Tom who's been around the league, he knows Women's National League players at the back of his hand, so he's going to be a great addition now, and he's a brilliant coach as well. More importantly, he's a really good coach, really good guy, so best wishes to him.
Absolutely, Pearl. I won't keep any longer. Very best of luck Sunday.
Thanks, Mel.